Men swim to collapsible lifeboat B, even though it is overturned. The forward funnel topples to the port side. The tons of steel crush many people, and its wave sweeps away collapsible B. Charlotte Collier looks back from lifeboat 14.
I shall never forget the terrible beauty of the Titanic. She was tilted forward, head down. To me, she looked like an enormous glowworm. Electric light blazing in every cabin, lights on all her decks, lights to her masthead. I could make out groups of men standing with arms crossed upon their chests and with lowered heads. I'm sure that they were in prayer. In the midst of them a man stood, above the rest, his hands stretched out as if he were pronouncing a blessing. I think it must have been Father Biles.
I did not see her go down. I was sitting with my back to the ship. I was rowing all the time I was in the boat. We were pulling away. I did not wish to see her go down. I am glad I did not. White Star Director, J. Bruce Ismay.
As the unsinkable ship founders, water rushes upward from her lower decks. Titanic's once elegant grand staircase is now flooded by the sea. Water bursts through the forward doors and windows of the boat deck, dragging people inside. Above them, the beautiful glass dome gives way. Inside Titanic, every loose object, no matter how big or small, slides forward as she tilts.
It was a noise no one had heard before, and no one wishes to hear again. It was stupefying, stupendous as it came to us along the water. It was as if all the heavy things one could think of had been thrown downstairs from the top of a house, smashing each other and the stairs and everything in the way. Second-class passenger, Lawrence Beasley.
Her deck was turned slightly toward us. We could see groups of the almost 1,500 people still aboard, clinging in clusters on bunches, like swarming bees, only to fall in masses, pairs, or singly, as the great afterpart of the ship, 250 feet of it, rose into the sky. First-class passenger, Jack Thayer.
Titanic's hull, straining under the tremendous weight of her stern, breaks at midship. The stern smashes back down to the sea. Now her forward end, already filled with water, begins to break apart as it sinks. The stern hangs upright, seemingly motionless. High above the water, Chief Baker Charles Jauchen clutches the stern rail and takes one last drink, fortifying himself against the inevitable. For many, it is impossible to hold on any longer. After a few moments, the last of Titanic slowly slides beneath the surface.